Hey everyone, welcome back to the Magic Vlog. I tell you, it's been a really rough couple of weeks.
Last week we had a great video, but we didn't have enough space on the
flash drive.
flash drive.
We had
filled up.
no idea.
It didn't warn us or anything. We just kept yapping.
That was actually kind of my bad. I needed to get a new flash drive anyway.
Yep, we took care of that already.
Yep, this time we got a nice big one, 32 gig.
Oh yeah.
And the week before that, I was done with a bad case of chest congestion.
Yep. And I had it the previous week, so now that all that good stuff is over.
Yeah. Well, yesterday was Wednesday, and so, well, as of this recording, it was an EDH night, and it was a nice little 4-man pod.
Yep.
It was a crazy day, and Eric actually fell to a little tweak in the rules. The little commander damage rule of your own character.
Yeah, it was a fun game, so I didn't mind losing to my own creature. If it was a serious game, I would have saved my kill spell for when he did steal my giant commander that was one-shot people.
Yeah, because of that commander damage rule, of course.
Yeah, I think at the end of the game she was a 52-52
48-48.
Yeah, 48-48 Atraxa. Yeah, you only need 21 commander damage, so 48 definitely does it.
Yeah, you got double killed.
Yeah.
But anyway, today we're doing a little treat today. We're gonna try and do an EDH battle today, which actually coincides with a deck that was asked about.
Yep. Our video was all about Saskia last week, and we went into detail about the cards, but since you guys missed that with the flash drive being over.
Yep, we decided, hey, why not just do an EDH battle?
Yeah, we were going to do this EDH battle either way, but now we'll just have to talk about the cards as we play them. So
yeah, plus we've also got, I haven't actually seen any of them, but we could be talking about the spoilers too, so, because the pre-release is this weekend.
Yep, 2 days. Whew, I can feel the sleep deprivation already.
Oh boy. Yep. Whew. This is going to be crazy.
Well, we've already shuffled and cut and determined the player who goes first, which I won the roll, so I will go first.
And why don't you tell them what your commander or your deck is going to be?
Today, I'm going to be playing Nahiri the Lithomancer.
Oh boy.
It's basically based all around equipment, and since it's mono white deck, you're kind of forced to play mono white equipment, but white is the best color for equipments.
Yep. She's a Zendikar's weaponsmith, actually.
Yep, one of the core. 5 mana, she starts off with 3 loyalty, plus 2, put a 1/1 white core soldier token onto the battlefield, and you can put an equipment on it for free. -2, you may put an equipment card from your hand or graveyard onto the battlefield. And the ultimate, -10, put a colorless equipment artifact token named Stone-Forged Blade onto the battlefield. It has indestructible. Equipped creature gets +5/+5 and double strike. And the equip cost of that equipment is 0.
Yeah, I'm surprised that's not a legendary equipment.
It is not. You just have to ultimate many times.
Yeah, that thing's gonna be crazy. My commander is Saskia the Unyielding, a nice little 4-color card. Someone actually asked about this, and they wondered how good this particular deck right out of the box is, because it's the only one that they had at their local card shop.
Turns out pretty darn good.
Yeah, Vigilance and Haste right out of the gate, 3/4.
All for 4 mana.
And whenever it comes into battlefield, you choose a player, and then whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, that player that you chose whenever it first came in automatically gets hit with that same amount of damage again.
Mm-hmm. So it's like a weird form of double strike, kind of.
Yep.
And the deck is all about attacking to get that ability many, many times again.
Yeah, and I've actually pulled off a few good moves yesterday. I mean, he had a couple of cards that were very, very hard to get rid of, so I got rid of them. I just got lucky on the drawing of the land.
Well, let's hop to it.
Yep, let's do it. Woo.
Good view of battlefield here.
Yep, and just so you know, we are plenty hydrated.
Yep, I always got my trusty water bottle next to me.
Yep.
Let's see. I got This hand isn't bad, so I'm going to keep it.
Ugh.
It's got one of my favorite cards in it.
I've got... I think I'm going to have to take my free mulligan here because I've only got 2 lands in my hand.
Okay.
Oh, and I shouldn't have.
Oh well. In Commander, you get 1 free mulligan, so...
And trust me whenever I say it is not easy to shuffle a 100-card deck.
Whew. Especially if you're double sleeving. You get a nice tall deck like that.
Or even
and that's only 97 cards. Or 92 cards, actually.
92?
Yep.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
So I've already drawn my 7, and I got my Commander's my 100th card.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
But gotta protect your cards.
Yeah. Yesterday, I was just getting mana screwed.
Let's hope he doesn't get mana screwed on the second hand. We can give you guys a good battle.
And actually, I got a better hand this time. I will keep.
Alright. Commander, you get to draw a card even if you go first. So we're going to start with the basic plains. Pass the turn.
This is perfect for me. Check it out. Mountain, tap it. Soul Ring.
Uh-oh.
And then tap that Soul Ring for a Felwar Stone.
Uh-oh. We're getting a bunch of mana too soon.
Way too soon. Your turn, buddy.
Over quick. Well, I'm going to cast Pure Steel Paladin. Whenever equipment comes into play on my side, I get to draw a card.
And all of your... Oh.
Metalcraft, which is 3 or more artifacts. Equipments I control have 0.
Which, that might not be easy for you.
Well, I mean, if you're going to blow up some artifacts.
Yeah.
But I do have that many artifacts. Your turn, sir.
Well...
Fortunately, the Felwar Stone is only giving you white, so... It's not giving you the best mana fixing, but hey, it's still mana. And it is one of your colors.
Unfortunately, it looks like I'm not going to be able to play anything this turn because I thought I'd be able to work with this.
Well, it is 4 mana, but you don't have black or green yet.
Yeah, so I think I'm just going to pass for this time.
Uh-oh.
And I mean, if I've got red, that means problems. Burn.
Well, I'm going to play Ghost Quarter, which is just pretty much a land right now. I'm going to play Kurisi Gama, some random equipment that does some weird stuff. But it's an equipment, so I'll draw a card.
The Kusari Gama, that's actually a ninja weapon.
Yeah. And I don't see any danger, so I'm going to attack you for 2.
Yep. I'll take 2. And if you're wondering why I've got 2 sets of dice, you start off with 40 life in the commander batch.
Your turn.
And this here is actually my commander damage itself.
So I'll take a white and a red.
Come on. Well, that's not good. Still didn't get what I needed. Oh well.
Don't have a basic land cycler? Or...
Actually I do. Tap the Soul Ring and discard Grave Upheaval.
Yep. Go get you probably a black or a green.
I need a black and green wrecking machine. That's what I need. Sorry, had to do that. Kind of hard to decide on what I want to do. I think what I want to do is grab a green, actually. And I'm just gonna play it right away. So now I've got a Naya set up right now.
Yep. 5 mana altogether though, so.
This could be Abzan Red, Naya Black, or
Jund White.
It doesn't really matter. I like to consider it Abzan Red.
Yeah.
Siege Rhino.
Or Mardu Green. Mardu Green kind of rolls off the tongue. That was the deck I played back in Con Standard. Super fun and super powerful. Just the way I like my decks.
Well, technically it was still Abzan though.
Yeah, it still had Rhino.
I think for this, I'm gonna go ahead and pay 3.
Morph creature.
Yep.
Well, I know you got Den Protector in there, so that's what I'm going to guess that it is.
Yeah, maybe. You never know.
Which could be a good way to get your basic land cycler back and get more thing out of that.
Exactly. But you never know what's going to happen, though.
I'm going to play a card that won me the game yesterday. Hero of Bladehold.
That
Nasty creature.
and whenever it attacks, it gets to put 2/1/1 white soldier creature tokens on the battlefield tapped and attacking. And all other creatures that are attacking get +1/+0 whenever he attacks.
Well, I could send the Paladin in there for 2 more damage.
But I could just block.
Could just block, and my Pure Steel Paladin's pretty important for this deck, so I'm going to pass on that just in case it's not a Den Protector and a guy that's expendable.
Oh, look what I got.
Oh, still missing black, though.
Doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Since I've
At least you
got
got 6 mana now.
I can't do it yet.
Let's see, next turn I got enough mana to play my Planeswalker. So it might be the play next turn.
You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Forest and leave 1 floating.
Yep.
Megamorph.
Yep. Figured it was Den Protector. But he's not going to do
3 damage.
too much.
And then I'll just go ahead and do this right away.
Go get that black.
Yep. Now I'm all set up.
Yep. Now we got a game on our hands. I'm going to go ahead and go to my turn since he's shuffling.
Yeah, I screwed up yesterday. I accidentally discarded the Grave Upheaval from my hand, and I had the land open to cycle it.
Well, that changes things.
What?
I just drew a card that basically lets me tutor out any equipment I want.
Sigarda's Aid.
One place to guard his aid. Auras and equipments have flash, so that's super good for me. One cast Steel Shaper's Gift. Search my library for any equipment, put it in my hand.
Yep.
That's a good one.
Which is one more closer to your Metalcraft.
Let's see. Might be looking for one of the swords of X and X, or I might just get that. And get myself a butt ton of cards.
Don't you have to reveal that?
I do, but I'm not sure if that's what I want to pick.
Oh yeah, good point. My apologies, people. I need a drink. Yeah. And also a nice little update on my Teamer Factory deck. I've actually taken out a few cards. I actually took out a couple of those regular blue-green tap land or green-red tap lands that are just plain old tap lands, and replaced them with a few other cards. Like one of them is actually Chandra, Torch of Defiance. Really good planeswalker. For my deck, anyway.
We got 2 really good choices. I know a lot of your blockers are green, but I think I'm gonna go with Skull Clamp.
Ooh.
I just traded for that last night, and I found myself searching for it pretty often.
That Skull Clamp is pretty good, especially if you got your Nahiri out.
Yeah. Plus, I'm about to spit out some 1/1s with this Hero Bladehold, so I can turn those into 2 cards apiece.
Yeah.
Skull Clamp almost goes in every single deck you can imagine. It can go in your deck with all the Saprolings that you got. Offer the cut for you.
I will take that cut.
I'm just going to play that Skull Clamp, and we're going to draw another card off the Pure Steel Paladin.
Yep, sorry about that. As we said, it is really, really super hard to shuffle these.
And you might be able to edit out all the shuffling and stuff that tends to happen in these games. Already played my land for the turn. Don't have Metalcraft just yet. But we are going to go ahead and attack with the Hero Bladehold and get us a couple of soldier tokens.
Good thing you don't have the Equip Flash ability yet.
Yeah, you're going to block one of these tokens, but hey. Actually, they're 2/1s when they attack, so you might not want to block them.
Yeah, and knowing you, you're just going to Skull Clamp one of them at the end of the turn.
Yes, sir.
Just so that way he could draw 2 cards. Or he could Skull Clamp both of them since he's got the mana open for it.
Yep. A 3/4 and a couple of 2/1s thanks to the Battlecry ability.
So that's gonna be 7 damage total.
Yep.
I think I'll just go ahead and take that. I mean, I've got the life for it anyway.
Okay. I'm going to Skull Clamp one of the tokens. It gets +1/-1, making it a 2/0. And whenever equipped creature dies, you draw 2 cards.
And then he's gonna do it again.
You're going to do it again to the other one.
See why I love this guy? He is just so amazing. By the way,
Alright, we got 8 cards and we got extra lands, so we're just going to pitch one and go to your turn.
Alright. By the way, Erica, you've been looking at the spoilers for the newest set, Aether Revolt, right?
Of course. Since I have to run the pre-release, might as well know what I'm covering.
Look.
Oh.
This one I'm actually going to be happy to do here, because this is going to mess you up. Okay, you got 3 here.
As long as I got my...
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh. This looks like a Lavalanche.
Lavalanche!
Yep, so I take 4 and deal 4 to all my creatures.
Which is a good thing for me.
Yeah. That Hero Bladehold did do 7 damage and draw 4 cards, so I'm not too sad about that.
And then...
I'm down to 36.
Well, you're going to be taking 3 more.
Yep, down to 33.
That was the best move I could have made right there.
Lavalanche is awesome.
Yep, your turn. Too bad Lavalanche is only a sorcery, though.
Ooh, this is gonna be a fun card.
But the question is, can you use it?
I could just draw me more cards. Let's see how much mana we're using this turn. Yeah, I think we're using all 6 mana, so we're just gonna go ahead and play an untap land. Play Sword of War and Peace, +2/+2, and protection from white and red. 2 of your colors.
Yep.
And I'm going to play a fairly new card, Armory Automaton. When it comes into play or attacks, attach any number of equipment to it. Yoink.
So does the equipped creature have protection now, or?
Yep, the equipped creature has protection from red and white, and is now a 4/4, 5/3.
That protector could easily get through it, though.
Yeah, I could just take 3 damage, or I could not equip the Skull Clamp. But if this would die, I get to draw 2 cards, so it's probably safer than not to just throw it on there.
Yeah. Which, unfortunately, one of the cards in my hand now is...
I'll pass.
One of the cards in my hand is now useless against that thing.
Yeah, this is the first time I got to cast that guy, so that's pretty neat.
Ooh. This is actually good. The Windburst Kites.
Oh. Hideaway.
Which means I get to look at the top 4 cards in my library.
Now your next play you're probably not going to like. So when this deck gets 7 mana, I got some big creatures in here. Of course, you got some big creatures in that deck too.
Yep. I think I'm going to choose this card to exile. The rest go on the bottom of the library.
Alright.
Then... no, that, and that.
5 mana.
Ankle Shanker.
Uh-oh. Well, at least we can block that one.
Yeah. But...
Thank you, Sword of War and Peace, because Ankle Shanker usually messes people up pretty good.
Yeah, it does. I think, though... I think I'd want to try and... Oh. I think I'm going to want to try and...
Just might have to get more boxes next time and get people more bird's eye.
Evolutionary Escalation.
Uh-oh. That could get nasty with Den Protector.
Yep. Because Den Protector could just keep on getting that...
Yeah, and it gets harder and harder to block, so...
Even if I do pump up your guy.
Luckily, I got a card that's going to mess up all of what you're doing. And you're not going to like it.
I know I'm not. Your turn.
No attacks, so...
I'm waiting for something, actually.
Well, here's what I've been waiting for. Boom, Alesh Norn.
Oh, boy.
4/7 Vigilance for 7 mana. But all creatures you control get 2/2. All creatures your opponents control get -2/2.
Which means Den Protector and Ankle Shanker are both out.
Yep. And now my Armory Automaton is a 7-5. So 2, 4, 6, 7, or no, 2, 4, 6, 7. So 7-5. We'll attack you for 7.
I'm gonna have to take that. No choice in there.
Sword of War and Peaceful trigger, so you take damage equal to the cards in your hand.
Which I've only got 3.
Okay. Take 3 additional damage.
Puts me
And
down to 21.
I gain 4 life due to having 4 cards in my hand. Your turn.
Hey.
You thought Hero Blade Hold was bad. Imagine if you had that and a Lesnorn at the same time.
Well.
Of course, the bad thing about the pump spells in this deck is it makes it to where you can't draw cards off of Skull Clamp effectively, but, I mean, you got an Lesnorn, so you can't complain too much.
Yeah. Okay. This is bad.
Yeah. He has to have a big creature just to even have it live through a Lesnorn. It has to be super big to even try to kill a Lesnorn.
Actually, I've got a sorcery here.
Oh.
That's gonna be 1,
I know you got
2,
Terminate in that deck
3,
too,
4,
so.
5, 6,
Oh.
7. Clan Defiance, and I'm gonna choose 2 effects.
Ouch.
Deal damage to her, 7 damage to her, and 7 damage to Eric.
Yep, that'll do it.
Did not want to see that one coming, did you?
Did not. Well, Lesnorn did a good chunk of damage though.
That's all I can do. That was the major threat right there.
Yeah, we still got a big giant automaton though.
Yeah.
Misspelled Plains, it'll come into play tapped, but
If I could get my Terminate card. No, wait, that costs double black. And I don't have double black out.
Let's see. You can get that guy up to a 9 powered guy.
Oh. I've been forgetting Evolutionary Escalation, actually.
Oh. Okay.
So I think you should actually be up to 6 on there. So I should
Okay.
take 3 more damage.
So, since he's actually bigger now, I think we can just kill you. I'm going to open the armory. We're going to search our library for an aura or an equipment card. Of course, we're choosing the latter.
Yep.
It takes 15 infect damage to infect a player out, so we're just going to search out Grafted Exoskeleton.
And that's going to be it.
Equipped creature gets 2/2 and infect.
Well, actually, it takes 10 energy, or 10 no matter what, for infect.
No, in EDH it's 15, I think. Some circles they remain it to have 10, but I think the official rules it's 15. But we're going to play a Grafted Exoskeleton for 4. We're going to attack with the Automaton and equip Grafted Exoskeleton for free. Dealing 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So, wasn't enough, but 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's only 13, but
I apologize here. I'm trying to look at the rule for infect in EDH. I mean, it never hurts, right?
Yep. I think we could have just got in there.
I think Atrox,
well.
if you had Saskia in your, if you could have used Saskia for that, it would have actually done the poison, because the creature itself deals the damage.
Whenever a creature deals that much to the chosen player. So if the creature you dealt damage with has infect, then yes.
It's still 10.
It's still 10. Oh well. 13 infect damage, sir.
Yep, that's it. That was a little too short, though, don't you think?
Yeah, a little bit. We could play another one.
Yeah, I mean,
that was fun.
This was the card that I had exiled with.
That's why you exiled with it last night too.
Yeah.
You had some really good plays. I had some really good plays.
Yeah. I just got screwed on the mana in the first. Hey, at least it still worked. At least I still made a couple good moves there.
Yeah, you could have came out. If you had your other 2 colors like earlier on, you could have been playing ridiculous cards.
Yeah.
A lot faster than I was playing mine.
But that one that gives the -2/-2 and +2/+2.
Yeah, last Norn was pretty nasty, especially since both your guys had 2 defense.
And you also have to remember here, I'm sort of semi-new to the world of EDH. So you can't really blame me for making rookie moves like this. Am I right?
I mean, you just got mana screwed again.
Yeah, I mean, you never know,
When
right?
you start off with a Soul Ring plus another Mana Rock, then you're going to have a crap ton of mana. And that could have got out of hand way faster.
It was the best first turn play, though.
Yeah. I did that yesterday with this deck, and I got a second turn to Hiri. That was nasty.
You're nasty. Funny thing is, we played 3 games yesterday.
Yeah, luckily, a lot of people in our meta don't like to stall, so.
Yep. Whoop. I think I
Got
did
another roll in there.
Yeah, another roll. So you want to do this again?
Yep.
Because let's consider that a warm up.
7 versus a 10, your choice.
I will take the first place, sir. I better keep these over here just in case you need to get 1/1 counters.
Yeah. This deck can do that.
Especially with my stuff working with you.
Ooh.
Ooh. This is not bad. I'm keeping this one.
Well, we got one of our few walkers in our hands, so we're going to go with it.
I think what I want to do
This
is...
is a pretty slow hand from us, but I like the cards that are in it.
I think I'm going to start with the Jungle Shrine.
Did you draw your card?
No, I did not. Thank you for reminding me, sir.
Alright. And you're a cheap creature, so that's decent. Plains, your turn.
I'm going to now play the Caves of Koilos.
Oh.
Koilos. And tap them both for Felwar Stone.
Alright.
Your turn, sir.
You get white again from me. 2 mana, your turn. Oops. Let's play a... Nope, that costs 3. Never mind. For some reason, I thought that cost 2.
Mountain card, and I think I want to get this guy out as fast as possible. One of everyone's favorite gods.
Ooh.
Iroas, god of victory.
Ugh. We'll get mana screwed.
Wow, you're getting mana screwed?
Yep. Don't think this is going to help us out much, so we're just going to discard that. Your turn. Got a bunch of 3 drops, so if I get 1 more mana, I'm alright.
Okay, with this drop, I'm going to be at 4 mana, or 5 mana, Swamp, and I think I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit of pain on myself here. Or do I? Yep, I'm going to have to.
Well, you got
No, wait, no, I don't.
white here and here.
Yeah.
You got 2 white without that.
I got white here for white and yeah.
So white, red.
No, actually, yeah. Mentor of the Meek.
Very nice.
And then I've got green here and black here for Sakura Tribe Elder.
Yep.
And with that, I don't have the mana to use Mentor of the Meek's ability, but I can sacrifice the Sakura Tribe Elder to get myself a basic land.
That's what I need. Another 3 drop. Let's see, what do we discard this time?
I'm going to grab a forest card here.
I don't think we need Infect to win the game, so we're going to discard Grafted Exoskeleton.
Yeah, that Infect was a little too bull.
Go to your turn. He's not gaining too much life, so we can just kill him with normal damage if we ever get mana.
Actually, you're going to be in a bit of trouble here.
If you destroy one of my lands, I'll probably just scoop.
I don't have any land destruction in this deck.
Yep. Go ahead and do what you're doing.
Double green. 1, 2, 3. For Mykola, sacrificing the Mentor of the Meek.
Oh.
To get 2 +1/+1 counters on it.
Alright. Well, if we get a mana, we're not out of the... Not in the danger zone yet.
And it's your turn. Now, it's going to be bad because this Mykola
We hit 3 lands.
It will be spawning sprawling tokens for me.
I'm going to play a 2/2 double strike, pro green, pro black.
Not bad.
Your turn. Not going to kill the Michael off, but hey, at least you're not going to take 7.
And yet, at least I can't block you either.
Yeah.
Upkeep, I get 2 sprawlings. And then I draw. Wow! Mountain card. Gonna have to pain myself here. Because I need double white for this whole turn. Selesnya Guild Mage.
Ooh, very nice.
And
2, 3.
Dauntless Escort.
Ooh, snap.
Wasn't expecting that one.
Nope.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not enough. And I'm gonna pass again.
Okay. Well, 4 mana, which is what we wanted to get to, but all these guys have indestructible.
Well, only if I sacrifice the Dauntless Escort.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a Squire of Elspeth.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should have put her in this deck.
Let's see. 4 mana. This is what I wanted to do, but can't blow up all his creatures now.
Plus, all damage. I just realized something. I rose.
Yeah.
We're
going to play Sword of Light and Shadow.
Ooh.
Your turn. So, might just have to gain some life here.
Plus, there's another thing about my Iroas. It prevents all combat damage that would be dealt to my creatures whenever they're attacking.
Yeah.
And since it's my upkeep again, 2 more sprawlings.
Alright.
And I draw.
Now we're kind of sad about discarding that dispatch, because we probably could have used that.
Wait, hold on a sec. Let's see. I'm gonna bring out Saskia.
Okay. Choosing me, of course.
Yep. Okay. Now, are you ready for this?
Yep.
I'm gonna use the double card here, Chaos.
Creatures can't block. Alright.
And I think I have enough now for Aroas here.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep.
And
this is gonna hurt.
Yeah, a lot.
Well, it's counted up.
Okay. And they've all got menace, and you've
Yep.
only got 1 creature. So, oh wait, these 2 can't play yet, because these just came
got
out.
4.
That's 12.
Yep. So that's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 26.
And he has haste.
That's 40 right there. So good game. Whew. Yeah, I had Day of Judgment, but you played that guy right when I had 4 mana.
I think I actually pulled really well in that game.
Yeah, I got mana screwed.
Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it did. So I had Elspeth.
And again, too short. So,
Yep.
You know what that means. We gotta go to the final round, huh?
Yep.
You know, there were other questions that were asked last week, but they were just crazy and everything. One of them was actually asking a little bit about Michael Smith that we mentioned back in the Q&A.
Yeah. Many a fun story with him.
Yeah. First time I ever met the guy was actually at the Fate Reforged pre-release.
I forget my first battle with him, but
I
I called him out on every single mistake that he made, or not really mistakes. I think he was just blatantly trying to cheat. And he just scooped me on turn 4 because I called him out on a bunch of things.
I love Saskia in here. Oh, well, it doesn't really matter. I was going to shuffle again anyway. Yeah, people tend to do that by accident.
Yeah, I put my commanders in a hard sleeve. Of course, you can't store them in a normal box at that point, but or you put them in a different color sleeve.
Yeah. Don't have any other different colored sleeves though, except for my spare Rashmi ones. But anyway, as we were saying, he Michael Smith. The first time I ever saw him was at the pre-release for Fate Reforged. Really good pre-release, by the way. First pre-release ever that I was ever
I think
at.
I ended up winning that one.
Yeah, and I remember I was tired the entire day for that. Actually, it was a very bad pre-release for me, though. I was suffering from a very bad case of super sore throat due to sinus drainage. Shall we do another roll-off?
Yep. Six versus 3.
He doubled me. And I
We'll
guess
go
you're
first.
Yep.
Hopefully we get some mana. Hopefully you get some mana. Well, we almost got the same hand, but this one has more mana in it, so we're going to keep.
And I'm going to keep this one, too. Ready, buddy?
Yep. Draw for the turn. Oop, drew our favorite card. Basic lanes, your turn.
Alrighty. I apologize for that. That is a... Wow, I am certainly not going to get screwed on mana this game. Sunset Citadel, our favorite tap land.
Right. Draw a card. Play an artifact land, which helps me hit the Metalcraft on Pure Steel Paladin.
Ooh.
Your turn. Nice little weird bonus there. Didn't think that would come into play, but it's going to help me hit Metalcraft a turn sooner.
I'm going to bring in Sakura Tribe Elder here. Pass turn to you, sir.
Alright. Oh, that's a card that's welcome to see. I'm going to play Lightning Greaves. Draw a card off Pure Steel Paladin. And let's see. You got a bunch of kill spells in there. I might as well throw a Shroud on them.
Mm-hmm.
And take her for 2.
Block, and then I'm going to trigger Sakura Tribe Elder's ability.
Yep. Good way to save 2 damage.
Yep.
Your turn afterwards.
Yes, sir. And I think I'm going to grab myself a mountain here. Gotta love Sakura Tribe Elder. Really good way to save damage early on.
And ramps and color fixes. Just does it all for 2 mana. And you could even pump him up and turn him into an attacker.
Yep. Really good early card, too.
Yep.
Well, not exactly what I wanted to see, but it'll work. I think... Plains card. So now I got all the colors that I need.
Yep.
Charging Cinderhorn.
Alright.
And swing for 4.
I'll take 4. I got 36.
Your turn, sir. First blood.
I have 2-drop equipments in here. That'll give me Metalcraft. That sounds like a good plan.
Well, you've already got 2 cards for your Metalcraft.
Yep. I'm about to get the 3rd one. Open the armory. I think I know exactly what I'm searching
Skull
for.
Clamp. You're going for
No,
Skull Clamp.
not Skull Clamp.
Oh.
Could actually get Sword of the Animus and help me mana ramp. Or we can get one of the more broken cards in the game. Do kind of need lands though, so we're actually going to go Sword of the Animist.
Okay.
And I'm not going to shuffle too hard because I'm going to end up just attacking anyway and shuffling again.
And it'll allow you to get.
I'm going to play it, so I draw a card. Yeah, so I'll shuffle a little bit better from drawing a card.
Of course, I have to cut too.
Yep.
Although, what? Actually, no. I think I won't cut because it doesn't really matter because you're going to be drawing anyway.
Yep.
What?
Play that, draw a card.
And you get to equip it for free.
And I get to equip it for free, thanks to Ancient Den giving me Metalcraft. Equip for free off of Pure Steel Paladin, and attack you for 3.
And I will take 3.
Alright, I'm going to trigger Sword of the Animus, go get a basic plains. I didn't see any other cards, so let's do that.
Yeah, looks like we got some customers in.
Your turn.
It's a good thing that you did that, because now I get to show you one of my really jerk moves. I'll play Carplusan Forest. This is going to be one of my favorite moves here. Sylvan Reclamation, going to target the Lightning Greaves and your land, the Ancient Den.
That works.
Screw up your mana base a little bit.
Can't target Pure Steel Paladin, but you could target the Greaves.
Yep. And...
Get it for another 4?
Yep.
Alright.
I think this is a pretty even match right now.
Yeah. Sword of the Animus might pull me ahead, though, which is why I searched for it. I could have got Umezawa's Jit and killed your guy, but... Nope, you took away my Metalcraft, so...
Which is actually one of the things, what I really wanted to do in the first place.
Well, we were going to play Elspeth Sun's Champion this turn, but I guess we'll just have to wait.
Yep. Because I knew you were playing something. I wanted to screw up your mana base.
Yeah, the Ancient Den was actually pretty important in that, right there.
So
attack you for 3 and go get me a plains.
Yep. I just wanted to double check.
There's my other Elspeth.
Yep, he's got 2 different Elspeths in this deck.
Well, it's mono white, so I'm going to try and shove as many planeswalkers as I can in there. Once I get the Johnny Caller of Pride, that's a really good one to put in here too.
Yep.
You want to cut?
No, thank you.
So you took your 3 damage already?
Yep. I'm down to 34. Although you're not looking too good in the damage department, though.
I mean, I'm still at 32, and I can gain some life here with, could play that card. And you did use your best artifact removal already.
Hey, I could always get it back later, though.
Yeah, you can. And let's just hope you can't destroy this one. Batter Skull.
A living weapon.
Yeah, the 4/4 and lifelink and comes with a free creature.
Yeah. I've actually seen these before. Weren't these in the new Phyrexia?
Yeah. One of the best equipments in the game, actually.
It's a nasty.
Went really well with Pure Steel Paladin because he's new Phyrexia as well.
So
Your turn.
So if I could get rid of the Batter Skull, then I can get rid of the Germ.
Yeah, the Germ's just a 0/0, but he came in to play for free.
Well, that's not too bad. I'll play myself.
And you could always bounce the Batter Skull to your hand, replay it, and get another free Germ.
Yeah, but what would be the point, though?
And you still get a 4/4 Vigilance, Lifelink, or Blocker.
Okay. I put in the Grand Coliseum, which doesn't exactly help me.
And I did get to draw a card off the Batter Skull. So let's do that. I think I forgot.
I think I'd rather do this right now.
This deck runs a lot better when it's got Pure Steel Paladin.
Mentor the Meek.
It's a good card. Card I wouldn't mind having. I got it in my deck, but
And you know what? Let's go ahead. Rampant Growth.
More ramp. Looks like you're missing basic black. So.
Well, I didn't really need basic black. I had the Citadel.
They had Citadel and Grand Coliseum, so you weren't hurting for that color, but.
And I'm not really hurting for green and red anyway.
And I didn't think Sword of Animus would be this good in decks, but I can see why people put it in a lot of their EDH decks.
Yep.
Because mana ramp for a color that usually doesn't get mana ramp is really good.
And
next turn we're about to get nice with that Pure Steel.
I think I'm gonna not attack with the charge charging Cinderhorn this turn. Instead, I'll put a counter on it and take 1 damage from it.
Yep.
That charging Cinderhorn was actually brutal yesterday against you guys.
Yeah. Ooh, that's fun.
Here comes Elspeth.
I could do Elspeth, but I think I want to do some Metalcraft shenanigans. We'll play Stonehaven Outfitter. Equipped creatures get +1/+1.
Which means Pure Steel Paladin is now up to being a 4/4.
And the Germ's actually a 5/5. And we're going to regain Metalcraft. Draw a card off the sword.
Yep, and equip both Bear Skull and Sword of War and Peace to Pure Steel, I'm guessing.
Yeah, that one doesn't have haste, so we could just swing with the Germ as a 5/5 and then not equip afterwards. We will throw the sword on the Paladin though, for free thanks to Metalcraft.
And that now makes it a 6/6, I believe.
Yes sir. And we're gonna attack with a 6/6 pro red and white. So that's getting in for sure, and then the 5/5 Germ token.
I think I'm gonna just chump block with the Mentor of the Meek on the Batter Skull one.
Okay.
And take 6.
Trigger Sword of the Animist. You get another planes. So you take 6 plus War and Peace. So 2 cards, 8 altogether. I will gain 5 off of the Germ token. Cut.
Tap.
And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in my hand, so I'm actually going to gain 11. Grab 2.
Okay.
And then
You only got 1 mana open now. So I'm guessing you're going to equip both.
Equip these onto the Outfitter.
And the token is done.
Yeah. 0/0 token can't live by itself, so we'll.
Now the
I
core.
don't think there's a reason to not throw it on there, so we'll just throw it on there. And we'll pass our turn.
Now this actually gives me a bit of a chance here. I just need to draw the right card, because if I could get the right card, I could get rid of that Pure Steel Paladin, which would totally screw him up a little bit.
A tiny bit. I think we're doing all right with what we got, though.
Yeah, not this time. But I did get a hideaway. Mossworth Bridge. Holy shnikes. And
So Stonehaven Outfitters at 10/10, pro white and red, and lifeline and vigilance.
pro white and red, did you say?
Yep.
Scheiße.
Probably should have left 1 equipment on him, because Stonehaven Outfitter says whenever an equipped creature dies, I get to draw a card. So if I would have left the sword on the Pure Steel, then if you killed the Pure Steel, at least I would have drawn a card. Oh well, still learning with the deck.
Yeah, and I'm not really getting anything that could help me here, so I'm just going to have to take two from the Charging Cinderhorn at the end of my turn.
Uh-oh.
Your turn.
Right. Nasty, nasty. Fortunately, we don't have Greaves. I'm going to drop Big Bad Elspeth, though.
Yep.
Going to make 3 guys.
Yeah, you're not going to be using her -3 because that would kill your Stonehaven.
Yeah, we're definitely not doing that. Let's see, we still got Metalcraft, so we need to move some equipment around. We got a 6/4 blocker.
It's not 6/4. That's just a Fury counter.
Oh, just Fury counters. Okay. Yeah, we can deal with the 4/4 then. We're gonna throw War and Peace on Pure Steel Paladin.
Yep.
We're gonna attack you with a 5/5 and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8/8. Their land off the sword.
So 13 coming at me.
13 plus the war trigger.
Yep, that's gonna have to be doing that. So first we'll do the 13 from that.
So I gain 8 plus the cards in my hand, so 14.
And then I take 2 more, which puts me down to 8 actually.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think I just got screwed on my stuff this time around.
Yeah, you had lands, but not a whole lot of things. Luckily, I got Sword of the Animist, and that turned the game around for me.
And Sword of War and Peace protects you.
Yeah. I have a lot of creatures that have protection.
Oh, why? Oh, I love this card. Wouldn't have really helped me though. You know what? Just because. First, we're gonna bring out Saskia.
Okay.
I've got black here, so Brutal Horde Chief is coming out.
Nester.
Yep. And you know what? Might as well do it. You're taking 2 damage, and I'm gaining 2 life. Thanks to Brutal Horde Chief.
In response, we're just going to exile that. And we'll block there with an 8/8 lifelinker.
Okay.
So we'll take 2, go down to 52, but we'll gain 8, so back up to 60.
But that's game anyway.
Yeah.
Well, actually...
Yeah, but I had some big nasties. I had a couple of Angels, Sigarda's Aid, Mirren Crusader, and Cabinet of the Watch, one of my favorite cards.
Yeah, although I could have blocked your Stonehaven outfitter with Brutal Horde Chief, though. It's a black.
Yeah, but you're at 8, and I was about to pump up all my Elspeth tokens.
This was the card that I had exiled.
Ooh. Yeah, that would have done this. That would have done really good.
You could have gotten rid of Elspeth.
Yeah. I was worried about Batterskull biting the dust while I was tapped out, but it's such a good card, and I had so many other good cards in my hand.
Eh.
Didn't matter too much.
The next card on my deck. Ah!
Well, at least we had one really good battle at the end there where none of us got mana screwed.
Yeah, no kidding. I gotta say, though, EDH is a little complicated, so I don't really think we could count this as a win.
Yeah, normally you don't 1v1 with EDH decks, but it's still really fun.
Yeah. That, and I'm still inexperienced at EDH.
Yeah. Plus, we can fine-tune that deck to make it even better, but right out of the box, you can start winning some games with it. It's super powerful.
Oh, yeah. I mean, most decks are not really that powerful whenever you first get them out of the box like that.
If you ever seen a Troxa deck for sale, whew, that one's super good.
But Saskia, it's not that bad at all. I mean, it's really good. Saskia really is that good. I mean, look what happened in Game 2.
Yeah, it can pour the damage on really fast, and it has a lot of good enchantment and artifact removal, which is super important for EDH.
Yeah. Ooh, didn't expect it to go that long.
Well, we did get 3 games in there.
Yeah, I mean, 2 of them were too short, though.
Yeah, due to the mana screw, those 2 games kind of ended up a little meh.
Yeah, and that 3rd game, it lasted a little longer.
Hey, maybe next week we can play your original Commander Burrell versus my Troxa.
Maybe.
That'd be a lot of 1/1 counters flying around. I know that much.
Oh yeah, yeah. Just don't proliferate on my creatures.
Yeah, I just might, just for the funsies.
Yeah. And of course, I might put that Evolutionary Expanse card in that deck too.
Yeah.
Because you never know, it could come in handy. And I may even put that Mycolith in there.
Yeah. Well, if you enjoyed this video, let us know if you want 2 more commanders to go at it next video, or hey, we can even throw down with some standard or something.
Oh, and someone actually said something kind of rare in one of the questions. They asked what we got for Christmas, and me, I didn't really get anything.
I didn't get a whole lot of things either.
Well, you did get one thing that was really good that you needed.
Yeah, I did get a Jace Unraveler Seekers from my good friend Travis here, so that was probably the best gift actually, because I really needed Jace in my Esper deck.
Yeah, I mean, it was the first. It was the first
and
time
I
I'd
actually
ever.
got one in a trade, so so if you ever need a Jace, I'll give one right back to you.
It's okay. Well, hopefully, I know we didn't get to talk too much about what we wanted to talk about originally, but these games were just so we were into it.
Yeah. EDH is pretty fun. I promised myself I wouldn't get into it too hard, but it's just so much fun.
Oh, and also, another update to my Teamer Factory deck. I took out my Reckless Bushwhackers and replaced them with the
Fireweaver.
yeah.
They have plenty of artifacts in that deck.
I mean, I hardly ever need the Infinite Thopters combo in order to make that work.
Yeah, you just need a good chunk of damage, and it just requires a few tokens.
Yeah. Well, I think we've gone a little longer than we wanted to.
Well, we had a lot of good action in there, though.
Yeah. Well, give us ideas for the next vlog.
Yeah, we got plenty of other decks we could play. We just kind of wanted to play these 2 today, especially since we talked about Saskia and it didn't get recorded, unfortunately.
Yeah. If you want a Saskia, go for it. I mean,
it's definitely worth the price tag.
Definitely.
It's got a lot of good cards in there.
It's even got a Managorger Hydra in there.
Heck yeah, that thing got big last night.
Oh yeah. Oh, and so did that big bull that I played.
Oh
the
yeah,
Changeling Bull.
Yeah. I forgot what card that was, like Rushing Changeling or something like that.
Doesn't really matter, does it? It's almost as bad as the Managorger, though.
Yeah, you can also put Forgotten Ancient in there, too, because he's got the same ability whenever anyone casts a spell. I think you just passed him.
No, that wasn't it. That was Divergent Transformation.
But yeah, a lot of good cards in it.
Torian Mauler.
Yeah.
That thing was brutal. I got that thing out early yesterday, and
Yeah, as long as you remember everyone's spells, you can get big in a hurry.
Too bad it doesn't work for your spells like Managorger does.
Yeah.
Oh well. Well, see you next time, guys. Until next time, may you draw well.